Right from the first line, this scene sets a dark, almost post-apocalyptic tone. You can feel the weariness in their voices, people who've seen too much, survived too long. What's fascinating is the way the dialogue flips morality on its head. When the character says, "I'd be a good person too if I grew up in some cozy little home," it's not just self-pity, it's social commentary. This is survival ethics at play. The cinematography likely mirrors this: muted colors, dust in the air, and faces hardened by time. It's not just a conversation. It's a confession of a world without innocence. And right here, the director wants us to ask, what does it even mean to be good when the world's already gone? Bad.
Many a tear has to fall.
Crazy things.
But it's all
Unnatural things.
in the game.
But good people? No.
That girl I met.
All in the wonderful game.
I would be a good person too if I grew up in some cozy little impenetrable home. I would have to steal and stab and fib all the goddamn time just to get by.
What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy?
Gonna bring him to justice. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters.
When the line "I wastelanded for 200 years" hits, you realize the true scope of their suffering. 200 years isn't just backstory, it's a metaphor for trauma and endurance. The actor's delivery carries exhaustion beneath defiance, showing that even in a world ravaged by chaos, the idea of family remains the only surviving religion. Notice how the pacing slows here. It's deliberate. The director gives us silence to feel the emotional gravity. Every pause is a reminder that this world didn't just fall apart, people did. And this character, they're not chasing justice, they're chasing closure. What would you cling to if you'd lost everything for the centuries?
They don't give up hope.
The stuff we fight for, story has it you used to believe in those things too.
I've been wastelanding for 200 years. I've kept myself alive for one reason: to find my family.
Well then, you're gonna need friends. There's a war coming. Soon he'll be there at your side.
With a sweet.
Then we hit that line, "I must not have gotten my invitation." Classic dark humor in the middle of despair. That's the brilliance of good writing. Even in war, sarcasm survives. This exchange hints at power dynamics brewing beneath the surface. A civil war isn't just politics here, it's ideology, personal vendetta, and fractured loyalty all colliding. The cinematography probably widens the frame here, pulling us into something bigger. A war not just between people, but between what's left of hope and the instinct to destroy. And for a brief second, you realize maybe this isn't a fight to win, but to simply matter in a dying world.
I understand we're discussing a civil war. I must not have gotten my invitation. And he'll kiss your lips and caress your waiting face.
We're actually beginning to get along.
And your hearts will fly.
Try again.
So this is Vegas, huh? I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
What makes this scene powerful isn't just the dialogue, it's the emotional archaeology behind it. Two survivors, bound by trauma and necessity, standing on the edge of something far bigger than themselves. The line "you're gonna need friends" isn't just foreshadowing, it's the last glimmer of humanity. In a place where trust is currency, this moment defines what post-collapse storytelling does best. It reminds us that even in ruins, the human spirit fights to connect. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button. Drop a comment telling us what you think about this moral gray world. And subscribe for more epic film and web series breakdowns, because the next one, trust me, gets even darker.